We're good already.
Okay, please check.
Should we latch? Should we close up?
Yeah, okay. Ready? Okay, canopy coming down.
Alright.
So, hang on. It's they've been both together and mine's not in the back, okay? So, as we close it now, hang on, I'm just going to push this down. Hang on, I'm getting this is the persuader. Okay, yeah, you can see how that really pushes it down. Okay?
Does it go forward?
Yep. And you should be able to see the pins. Can you see the pins in there, Adam? Is that pin in? Go, turn around and look at here. Can you see the pin?
Yeah, it's in.
It's in the hole?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And my pin's in here too. Okay. Yep. Good, thanks. Yeah, I'm going to pass the persuader out. Can you put that with the dolly? Thank you. Okay. Alright. Dive brakes closed and locked. Dive brakes closed and locked. Canopy closed and locked. Okay. Good. Thank you. Looks good.
Looks good.
Good, thank you. Our call sign's Fox 2 when you want to make a
Okay.
radio call home. Thanks.
80 Yankee, Fox 2, radio check.
Fox 2, 80 Yankee, you're loud and clear.
Reading you loud and clear. We'll go to 3.7, please, Bob.
3.7, roger.
Open. Close. Oh, my altimeter. Check your altimeter again.
670, okay.
Good.
Got it.
Okay. I have it.
Okay.
Map ready for takeoff.
Okay, let's give him a thumbs up.
PGC traffic, tow plane, 80 Yankee departing 24 PGC, glider in tow.
This aircraft is more sensitive than the Droid. You'll notice it's more responsive.
Yeah. 200.
Yeah. over, you can actually see the end of Lake Lockamix in here.
Yeah.
Bob's kind of dropping us off in the direction we want to go. Okay, here's 3.7.
Alright, clear left, clear middle, clear right, release.
Good. Yeah, normally he would have taken us back over, but so let's head over, see these clouds kind of directly in front of us now. Let's see if we can, yeah, okay, yeah, this one kind of overhead the field. This looks good. Okay, let's get the gear up too.
Oh yeah.
So pull it sideways and back and lock it in. Good.
Locked.
Okay. Good. And you can hear how it's quieter now without that.
Yeah.
So the thing about a task like this, we have to start below 5,000 feet.
Yeah.
But we want to set as fast a speed as we can. So let's try and start as close to 5,000 feet as we can.
Okay.
So we want to try and see if we can climb right up to cloud base. And these clouds are kind of good and close here, because then we can come in and get into the start area. Now, do you have your phone up?
Yeah, it's
That
it's set.
cylinder is there. I don't know if this is the way this task is set up, but most tasks you have to spend 2 minutes inside the start cylinder.
Okay.
So you can't just clip the edge of it to start. Like you have to go in and like be inside. Now if you just fly from one end to the other, that'll cover 2 minutes. Or if you find a thermal inside, that's great. Or if there's no thermal inside, you just kind of have to come in and just loiter at minimum 6 speed, so that you exit after being in there for 2 minutes. Now there's no timer for that on this app, so you just kind of have to work that out yourself.
Okay.
Now I don't know if that's actually the rule on this app or not, but for this task or not, but it's a good like process to get into.
Yeah.
So we are
This cloud looks promising.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, good. Nice, okay, good.
traffic airplane, take care, Yankee left downwind, runway
340, so basically from the north
Okay.
at 8 knots at 3,000 feet.
Okay.
I just checked that on the forecast, and our, what is this thing called, the S80 I think it's called.
Yep.
It's also saying the same thing, 350 at 10.
Okay.
The forecast was for 340 at 8, and it's showing 350 at 10, so good.
Where does the S80 get that info from? From like satellites and stuff? Or like...
No, I think it's taking it from like our ground track. As we're circling, it can see that as we're circling, we're drifting over the ground. And it knows, like, if you're flying in one direction and you're getting a ground speed of like 60 knots, and then you turn in the other direction, you're getting a ground speed of 40 knots, it can calculate that way. Have you done that, the PTC small task?
I haven't flown it officially, but I flew kind of like the, I've kind of flown it.
Oh, that's, I think you said that you flew it, but you didn't have your flight computer set up to fly. Yeah, okay.
I think I fell a little bit short, but then on the next flight, I finished like where I left off.
Oh yeah, okay.
Just so I could see kind of where like everything was.
Yeah. So, if we can, let's take this up to at least 5,500.
Yep.
So then we've got 500 feet to play with to fly into the zone and then start the task at 5,000 feet. I don't know if we'll get that high with this car, but we can get as high as we can.
This is really good thermal. Actually, the look could be stronger, but the fact that we got it in like the first turn was pretty good.
Yeah. So I have to tell you, the last time I attempted to do a 3-dam task in this glider, we were so close to landing out at Elephant Path.
Really?
We were on final to land, and we caught a thermal. We were like 500 feet off the ground, and we caught a thermal.
Wow.
We rode it back up.
Is Elephant Path like a public or private? Like, what's?
It's a private airport. There's like about 10 or 12 houses that all line the side of the airport, and they own the airport. It's like a HOA, like a homeowners association.
Yeah, like Moyer.
For like the maintenance of their glider, their runway.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's private, so you're not meant to, like, it's really you're only meant to land there if you're one of the like 10 or 12 homeowners there. So how do you like this glider?
It's good. I wish the controls, like, you really have to push them kind of far out to go all the way.
Yeah.
But it's really smooth.
Good, well we're over 5,000 feet now.
Yeah. Yeah, thermal's pretty good.
Yeah. So, one of the other things that you'll find when you're doing a cross-country task like this is the higher you stay, the better the thermals are. What tends to happen is the thermals are weaker down low and they get stronger as you get higher. And so if you can stay close to the tops of the thermal, like the cloud base, you're going to be better off than if you are getting low every time.
See, that's where it's at.
Yeah. Okay, good. Well, should we roll out towards the dam now? Because we have to spend 2 minutes inside that cylinder. And I mean, so that's 2 minutes below 5,000 feet as well.
Yeah.
So like, because if we're above 5,000 feet, we're not actually inside the cylinder.
Okay.
So I like the way you're thinking. Let's kind of point this way, so we're kind of at the back of the cylinder, and then we'll kind of come inside, and then just loiter inside the cylinder for 2 minutes, and then blast out towards Nockamixon.
Okay.
Do you have your phone set up? Or do you want me to here, I'll take the aircraft.
Okay, your control.
You just set up your phone so it's all the way you want it.
Okay.
I'm going to pick up some speed here.
Okay.
So we can come down and be inside the cylinder. If we're going fast at 5,000 feet, as soon as we come out, we can convert that speed into altitude if we want to.
Okay.
Okay, so that's my flight computer telling me we just entered the cylinder.
Okay.
but we're a little bit high still, so I'm just going to point the nose down. So we pick up some speed. Okay, my GPS altitude says we're less than 5,000 feet now.
Okay.
So let's 215. We might even be able to get some lift under this cloud off to the right here.
Yeah.
We can't go too high because we can only go up another 200 feet before we drive.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
So you start either by going out the sides or out the top.
Okay.
So if you're in a really good thermal, you might choose to go out the top, climbing out, and then blast off sideways.
Oh yeah, there's some lift there.
So you can actually see our destination of Lake Knockmix straight ahead of us now.
Yep.
This is the shortest leg. The way out to Green Lane is a longer leg.
Yeah. It's 216. Oh, we're about to go out of the circle. Stay.
Yeah, okay. I'll go to the left. Oh, we're at 4,900 feet too. We're going to put it down so we don't throw up the top. And this is great conditions where we're fighting to not go out of the top.
Yep. Alright, it's 217 now.
Okay, so I think if we turn now, we should be safe. Okay, let's go out. I don't even know if this task has that requirement for 2 minutes, but I tried to do one task. You know how we had that task set on Sunday? I went and did it on Monday. I wasn't in the zone for 2 minutes, and so it said I didn't have a valid start. Now, my flight computer told me I had a valid start, but then when I went to go then upload it, it said it wasn't valid.
Oh, okay.
Okay, good. So this is looking good. We're going to start here at like 4,700.
Runway 1,
Okay, here we go. I wonder if it's going to beep at us again saying we're flying out. Yep, okay, good. So I'm going to press start. Make sure you press, did yours say do you want to start? It should say start up in the top right.
Start, yeah.
Okay, good. So this task is not one where we have to go deep into it. We can just clip the corners.
Okay.
So some tasks, like that task that Mick set last week, that was you get more points the deeper you go in. This one, you just get points for, you only have to just clip it.
Alright.
Okay, let's see if we can, we'll see if we can get some lift over this one just here, and then I'll hand it over to you afterwards.
Okay.
After we do, see if we can get 1 or 2 turns in here. The other thing that we want to think about when we're flying like across country, like doing this for speed, is if the lift isn't great, we can move on to the next one, especially when we've got this altitude.
Yeah. So we're going more to keep faster speed, not like best L over D?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I mean, we only found that one thermal so far. I kind of want to wait and see if we find some more before we start to push it a little bit more. Like by going faster, we're going to get through the course faster, we're going to sink faster as well. But if you've got good lift, well that's fine, you can afford to go faster. So So one of the things that people sometimes do is, you might have heard people talk about the McCready setting.
Yeah.
And like, if you decide that your McCready is going to be like 3 or 4, that means if you find a thermal and it's only like 1 or 2 knots up, you don't stay in it. Like, you might do one turn just to sample it, and if you don't get good lift, you move on to the next.
Okay.
And flying a glider like this, we have the ability to be able to do something like that. In the Grove, you don't really have so much performance. You kind of have to take every thermal you can get.
Yeah.
But in this one, we can get further distance, so you don't need to stop in every single thermal.
Yeah.
You can afford to, like, see this, it looks like if we go off to the right a little bit, it looks almost like a little mini street here, like we're going to hit a whole bunch of thermals in a row. So we're going off course a little bit to see if we can fly underneath this.
Oh, I see. The not dimension dam is on that side, not this side.
That's right, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And you can actually see, like, once we get close, you can actually see the dam. Because out there to the left is just like a lake, but where the actual dam is, you can actually see the dam, where the dam is water.
Oh, okay. There's something.
Oh, I feel like we're in sync there to start with, because it was going down like 600 or 700 feet per minute. Okay, here come these clouds. Not much, okay. So now I'm just going to, we're doing like 75 knots, I'm just going to slow it down so that if we see some good air here, we'll be able to stay in it. There's some, okay. Well, no, that was maybe a little premature. There it is.
There you go.
Yeah, this lift is not so good here, is it? How about we move on a little bit?
There might be some a little bit more if you just keep going a little bit farther.
This right now? This way, yeah.
Maybe turn in now.
Yeah.
Yeah, this side over here. Yeah, I think it was there, we just weren't in the right part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this ground track says it looks like we're going in the right spot now.
Yeah. The other thing that you want to consider when you're doing across country like this is, as we're circling, which way is the wind pushing us? Is it pushing us towards the way we want to go or away from?
Yeah, mine says it's pushing us like this way.
Yeah. I don't like this thermal so much. It's kind of where we're in it and we're out of it.
Yeah.
I wonder if we can, let's see if we can get a little bit better over here somewhere else. Or if we follow this, like this cloud streak that we're under is kind of going in the direction we want to go.
Yeah.
So let's just fly along this instead of thermaling. Like if we're thermaling, our ground speed in the direction we want to go is 0. But if we can fly along the edge of this, like you can see we're flying directly towards the dam right now.
Yeah. I see like it's a plane that's really low off our 11 block.
They're right over the dam now.
Yeah. Oh, I can see maybe that foam thing was like an armrest or something from here.
Oh yeah.
Because this is not literally like... I could see doing a competition or something in this.
Yeah. This is a good plane for it. It's good for doing, like, if you're learning to fly across country, doing like instruction in it too.
Yeah.
Okay, well, do you want to take the controls now?
Sure.
Okay, you have the aircraft.
My aircraft.
So we've got about, what, 1 mile left to go before we get to overhead the dam.
Yeah, that looks like a good cloud over there.
Yeah, as soon as we hear our phones make that chime, let's make a left-hand turn and see if we can get either underneath that cloud or head out in the next direction.
Should we circle in this?
Okay, if you like. And what you can do, don't commit to staying in the circle for a long time. Just do 1 circle, and if you do 1 circle and you stay in lift, well then keep circling. If you do 1 circle and the lift kind of dies off, like that lift got better. Okay, so let's stay in it. And it's kind of like, it's a different mentality than just circling around the flagpole at EGC where you don't really care. This one, we're trying to achieve a task on time.
Yeah.
So if you turn and the lift gets better, stay in it. If you turn and the lift gets worse, so let's stay in it for a couple more turns. Let's ride this one all the way up to the cloud base. If it stays good. As soon as it goes bad, move on to the next one. It's like, you don't want to waste time circling if there's hardly any lift. It's a different mentality when you try to do a task like this.
The 3 from the wind, 11 meters down, picking up 2 meters, so I can get a little bit of,
Okay, this is good. I'm looking at, I've set up my my app back here, so I got all the information I like. Our turning radius is 540 feet, which is good. Like a 500 to 600 foot turning radius means we're probably staying inside the core. Okay, I'd say if we don't get that good lift on this round, let's leave the circle.
Okay.
Yeah, that's like 2 feet.
Yeah, over here once again.
Yep, okay, on the next time we come around, we're facing towards the dam, let's leave.
Okay.
Good.
Do you want to take the plane again? I just want to do some adjusting.
Okay, I have the aircraft.
Okay.
I'm gonna speed us up a little bit now as well. We've now proven that there are good thermals out here, so we can afford to be a little bit faster. We're not in, like, if we get low, we kind of have to go into survival mode of just maintaining our minimum sinks, like not minimum speed, but best LD. But now we've got lots of altitude, we've got good clouds ahead of us, so we can afford to point the nose down and go a bit faster.
Just save the cap.
What's that?
My cap almost fell all the way down there. That would have been bad.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Now this type of flying is what I really like, much more than just like your average like flying around the airport.
Yeah. Oh, there's another quarry over there.
Yeah, there's a lot of quarries around here that you can see.
Yeah, and this plane is a little bit more like comforting. Like you have more performance, you can afford to take more risks.
Right. Yeah, like we're flying much faster now. Okay, we're about to, now this one, you know how we said you have to stay in the circle for 2 minutes?
Yep.
This one you don't have to, you just have to clip the edge.
Maybe we should try this cloud here, see if this
Yeah,
slips.
okay, let's try it before we turn. I kind of want to turn. Like, if we go on, there's so many clouds in the direction we want to go. Let's turn.
Yeah.
I don't really want to go deep into that when there's ones exactly along our path.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we watch that later on, we're probably like, oh, I wish we took that one. Yeah, we turned one. Okay, so we have to decide now, are we going to go to these ones that are straight ahead of us and a little bit further out, or do we want to try and go to this one that's a little bit to the left of us, and then we've got a second option where we have to go off course a little bit.
Well, let's see. We either have to go that way or that way, because in the middle here, there's not much.
I'm looking straight ahead of us. There's kind of a big one. It's a long way away, but this.
All right, we're back. Just finished the green dam task. Let's put this way. I'm gonna have a snack.
Okay. Like even just these, 200 foot from the climbs. See, mine was saying we needed 280, and now it just said task arrival is 100 feet better now from that little bit of lift we got. I'm flying conservative right now. Slow down a bit.
Yep.
I feel like if we fly conservatively, get our task arrival back into the positive numbers, then you can just modulate your speed so that your task arrival stays right around that 0. Or for you, it'd say -1,000 because you've got that extra 1,000 feet in there.
Yep.
That should put us on track. And this is one of the things that I've been wanting to practice with this flight computer, is testing this to see if it's actually effective at predicting the glide performance.
Do you have the app on your phone, or you're on the other LH Nav one?
On my phone. Yeah, this Navigator app I feel is better than that little Nano device that I have. I have the Nano here in the aircraft with me, and I'm using that for tracking because that one gives us an IGC approved because it's a certified device. The phone is not a certified device, so you can't use your phone for like scoring for competitions or for the online stuff. So, but that LX Nav I can. So I just carry it. I don't use it for navigation, just use it for the track.
Oh, okay.
So we are going to have to find another thermal here before the end because we're 3,500. Task finish is 2,500, and we're going to be 400 feet low.
This one looks promising over here.
The left? Okay, yeah.
There's a little bit right there too.
Here it is. Let's take this one right now. I want to try and not go too far off course now because we're on close to our final glide. We really only need to climb 400 feet and then we've got a straight shot to the finish line.
Yeah.
And this time I think is going to be faster. I don't know if you noticed on the board in there I posted I think a 1:02, 1 hour and 2 minutes. I think this one's going to be faster. Our flight time so far is 57 minutes, but that's from takeoff. We messed around for 15 minutes before. Oh, that was my flight computer just telling me we're on final flight.
Oh, okay.
Let's just take a couple more loops in this circle just to make sure in case we encounter any sink.
Yeah.
This is a good loop here. Each circle takes about 20 seconds. So if you think we'll do 3 more circles, that's 1 minute. I was about to say 1 minute we wasted. It's not wasted if we're gaining the altitude. but it is wasted if we have final glide. Like we have final glide now, so let's go. Let's turn into the finish. Okay, I'm going to keep it slow here while we're in the lift, and then we'll push it forward when we're out of the lift. Now we have to make sure that our GPS altitude is more than 2,500. My GPS altitude right now says we're at 4,100. That's the same as the altitude I've got in the plane. Because, you know, if there's a difference between the GPS altitude and the barometric altitude, you know, we have the file that we submit now is going to be it's going off GPS altitude. Okay, so now my task says we're going to task arrival at 6. Did yours say minus?
Mine says minus 990.
Yeah, okay, good. Because mine says plus 600. So now I'm trying to be efficient here and pointing us directly at the center of the point. Right there.
Perfect.
I don't know, there's a button that you can press that says make the target point the closest point to you. Not that we don't want to go to the center of the dam, we want to go to the closest point of the dam ring. We can go faster now because we're still 600 feet high, so we can speed it up.
Yeah.
We don't want to finish much above 2,500 feet. Because we can also, if we need to, pull up at the last minute to get some altitude.
Yeah.
To trade some of this speed.
Yeah.
We're going pretty fast now.
112 ground speed.
Okay.
Whoa,
there's the lift too. Well, this we're going 115 and we're in lift.
Wow.
We're climbing. We're going 120 knots and climbing.
That's awesome. There's 3,000.
Okay. We've got 0.8 of a mile to go.
You want to start leveling up?
Okay.
Because you have all this extra speed to complete off.
Yeah. Yeah, GPS altitude says 2,700. We've got 0.2 of a mile to go. Finished.
Done.
Good.
Perfect.
Well, that was definitely faster than my last one. Oh, here's the lift again. That was definitely faster than my last one because our flight time's only 1 hour and 1 minute.
Yeah.
What was our task time? Does yours tell you what the task time was?
I got flight time and I set mine a little bit after takeoff when we're in that first thermal. I have like 56, so it's probably around like 50 minutes.
Yeah, okay, good.
That should... Are you gonna send that in so you can put it on the board?
Yep, I'll do that.
And do you need to have an approved for the PGC one, or does it not matter?
I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters because this whole proving grounds task thing is designed to get people interested in cross country, so you can do it before you have to like go out and buy all the equipment and stuff.
Yeah.
How about that lift we got here? We're doing 120 knots and climbing.
Yeah.
I think it was under this cloud just ahead of us. We're going to get into that.
Yeah, can I fly to it?
Yeah, okay, you have the aircraft.
My plane.
Okay, and how about we fly a little bit now, but out in the other direction towards Trenton, so we can make our triangle bigger. Well, actually, if we're going to do that, maybe we shouldn't bother going this lift. Maybe we should find the next lift. Or we can try this one if you like.
Yeah, we're trying to, because we're only at like 2.8.
Yeah, okay, let's climb back up and then head out in the opposite direction. Or we can go whichever way you want. Like we could go down to Pottstown if you want, or we could go to Trenton, or we could go further north up to Van Sant.
Yeah.
Do you have a preference?
Well, I don't care. Do you want to do the cross-country task too?
The
like,
bigger one?
Yeah, like do you want to go down and land and see if get another tow and just take a break, or we could just do it now?
Oh, I see. We could, if you want to do another flight, or we could stay up, whatever.
Like either's fine, because I think I can stay up long enough, because that's only, it can't be too much farther than that one.
I'm just not sure how it would score our task if we do 2 tasks in one. I mean, it probably would work.
Yeah.
I mean, the 2 tasks is the glide one is much the same. It's Lake. Oh no, it's not Lake Helena. It's somewhere else. The start point.
Maybe you have to like end the flight and then like make a new one in the air. Or do you want to go down land and then have tow us up again? Because I don't mind paying for another tow.
Well, if Bob is still here,
do you want to call down the PGC desk?
should we ask?
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of feel weird going down and then go, unless you want to go down, like have a restroom break and get some more water and then go up again.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, either's fine with me. I think. Do you want to?
I can start for a couple more hours if you want.
Yeah.
Or if you want to take a break, whatever. I'm easy.
I mean, it'd be nice to get another landing in too.
Oh yeah, okay.
If Bob,
still there.
Yeah. PGC desk, Fox 2. PGC desk, Fox 2.
Well, you could try calling.
Is Bob still available to tow? We just finished one task. We were wondering if we could take a break before we do another one. Okay, roger that. We might come in for a landing. Thank you.
Okay, well let's do that. But let's not stay on the ground for too long.
Yeah.
Let's come in, land.
Long range, we'll leave you southbound at 8.
What did he say?
That was like a different airport, I think.
Let's not spend long on the ground, because this is like prime time. We've probably only got another like 2.5, 3 hours of good lift.
Yeah.
So let's land and how about, do you want to do a slip now to get down?
Sure.
Okay, good. Do you want to do some stalls as well? That'll help us get down.
Okay.
Just get a feeling for the aircraft too.
Yeah, yeah.
More prominent stall characteristics in this than the Grove.
Yeah.
And that's because this aircraft is designed for performance, not for, you know, like
training,
handling characteristics for training.
Yeah.
Also, do you want to test the dive brakes?
Sure.
That's telling us that's telling us the landing gear is not down. That's the gear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, on this plane. Oh, I thought.
What's that?
All right. Yeah, I see what.
Yeah, that was our gear warning going off, saying.
Do you want to put it now, because it's about time to do the?
Yeah, okay. Let's do our landing checklist then.
All right, undercarriage. Let's put it down. Down and locked.
Good.
Now I can check air brakes.
Over traffic, got a Piper Archer on a 5-mile final,
Good.
operating runway 6. We got traffic attack.
Speed. We'll try like, what's in this one? Like 55?
Did you say what's the speed?
Yeah, for a pattern.
55 is good.
All right, 55. Trim for 55. I think that's all right.
Yep.
And then we check the air brakes, and then we'll just look for traffic and land. I don't see any traffic.
Yeah.
It's actually really good visibility today. And the airport's right there. So we're still a little bit high. We'll do a few more turns before we get.
Now, so the point is, with this aircraft, remember we're saying This one, the speed will get away from you much faster in the grove. Like if you point the nose down, it picks up speed very effectively.
Yeah, I see that, yeah.
And remember, the brakes are not on the air brakes. The brake is the like the bike handlebar grip.
Yeah, do you want to just roll all the way up to the flight line?
Yeah, okay, sounds good.
No, I'm gonna pull some dive brakes out now.
405 Del Sierra Crosswind, Ryder, Delaware Park.
PGC traffic, glider Fox 2 is right downwind, runway 06 PGC. Alright, looking good, 1500. Man, this thing is so creaky.
Yeah.
It's like everything squeaks. Alright, here's point A.
Archer on a 1.5 final 6 over bridge.
There's point B.
Okay, and I always like to double check as I'm coming on turning base. The landing gear is down and locked.
Down and locked. Alright, let's turn base.
Okay, let's have a bit more dive brakes. I feel like we're high. This plane, it wants to fly a lot more than the Grove, so
yeah,
like we don't want it to get too high on us. Okay, looking good.
we're just good right there.
Nice.
And I'll save the brakes till the end till we get, so we don't have to maybe not even use the green thing at all.
Okay.
Just come in nicer. Wasn't too bad.
Nice. Good.
Oh, locked. All right, that's open. Oh, that was a great flight.
Yeah, ready.
Okay. Oh, I put it here. Avionics 123.075, 1202 ALT, airplane on the transponder. Altimeter 670 set.
670 in the back.
Belts, I'm belted.
Yep, I'm belted.
No ballast, canopy's deferred. Let's check the controls. Left.
Okay, you want to test the...
You don't have to test it, MJN. Can you see? Yeah, that's up. Show us the rope first. Dolly is... Wait, is the dolly removed? Is the dolly removed?
Dolly is removed.
Good.
Are your dive brakes locked?
We gotta check the dive brakes first. Hold on, check that. All the way out. Halfway. Close. Locked. Direction, we're taking up 2406. And then emergency, do you want to say it again or as
No,
we
I'm
before?
happy with, as you said before.
Okay. We can see that now.
Show Ben too.
Looks good.
Okay, yep, looks good.
Okay,
Thank
now
you.
show him the other knot. There is a fray in this. You guys good?
It's fine, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, it's been like that.
Okay.
Good. Okay, yep, looks good. Thank you.
Do you want to take that?
Okay, thanks.
You gotta really reach in there, don't you?
Make sure the rope doesn't overlap at all because it can get
we'll
knotted.
do that,
Open.
No.
Close.
Wait. Okay, now pull.
All right, canopy.
Joe, you gonna release?
No, we don't need to do it again. We already did it once.
Okay. Okay, now come on.
Okay. Hang on, before we go,
Oh yeah.
let me put the persuader in here. Okay. Okay, my pin is in here. Can you check the front too?
That pin, is there one up here?
There is,
Oh, you
yes.
just use this to help leverage.
I use that to put in here and push that down. Yeah.
There's pins. You see a pin? You see this pin right here?
Yeah, that's all.
Look over here. Make sure they're all
up, yeah.
they're all through the thing, through the hole.
Yeah, that side pin that goes this way.
Yeah, it's through the hole.
Should be through the, yeah.
Yeah. I can't even see that one.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I can see that one.
Okay.
Good. Okay, thank you. So canopy closed and locked. Oh, brakes closed and locked.
All right,
Okay.
I'll contact the tilt plane. 80 Yankee, Fox 2, radio check.
Fox 280 Yankee, you're loud and clear.
I'm reading you loud and clear as well. 3.7, please, Bob.
0.7, roger.
Okay, we'll look around. All clear. We'll give him the thumbs up. Okay, you have the aircraft.
Okay. Might have to reset my flight computer.
PTC traffic, tilt plane 80 Yankee, departing 24 PTC, glider in tow.
Alright, let's try to keep this steady. Not too bad.
Thank you. Well, that was interesting. Your dad and your brother saw us zooming past at the red line. They could probably hear us. Like, gliders make a bit of noise. You know, we
Yeah.
call it silent flight, but you can actually hear them, and all that wind noise, they probably heard us pushing past.
I have a video when you did that on the 5-hour flight, remember?
Oh, you got a video of it?
Yeah.
I'd like to see that.
Sure, I'll show.
I zoomed past. I was at red line then as well.
Yeah, I didn't get to like the beginning of it where you came like pretty close, but I got like some of it. I could
Okay.
show you. playing called for this because
Yeah.
I mean it's a shame you like Wednesday got rained out.
Yeah. Well, I think tomorrow's going to be just as good or even better than this.
Yeah, I'll plan on being here tomorrow.
Yeah. Me too. As long as I don't get called for work. I might get called in. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Sunday was looking really good too. But then I looked at the weather again this morning and the forecast for Sunday was not so good anymore.
Yeah. Alright, 200 to go. There's a bunch of dark clouds all around us, so we should get some decent lift. Alright, clear left, clear middle, wait to stabilize, clear right.
Down 1900, descending to 700 to the Williamsburg Bridge.
Okay.
Good.
Well, how about we do that same thing? Try and find a cloud. Let's keep going to the right because we want to start near the church.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can find a climb inside the turnpike.
So you want to go over there?
Yeah, let's keep going around to the right. Have you got your? It's basically the same. It's just past the dam.
Yeah.
You know where the church is?
Yeah, I see it over there. Yeah.
So let's see if we can find a climb inside the start cylinder. You know how last time we were kind of futzing about trying to spend 2 minutes in there, just like just dawdling around inside the cylinder. Let's see if we can find a climb inside the cylinder. That way, as soon as we get to 5,000, we can just exit. We've already spent our 2 minutes in there. The cylinder goes all the way to the ground, so we can enter low and climb up to 5,000.
I'm also looking like it looks pretty dark and it's over the lake. I don't know how good the lift's, and it might be better to. Well, over near, I think that's Doylestown over there. That looks pretty good.
Yeah.
That area. But we'd have to fly around the cylinder because if we leave, it'll mess us up.
Yeah.
All right, so my flight computer is recording, so we're good on that.
Okay, good. So my task arrival says we need to climb 10,500 feet.
Okay.
It's the total amount of climb that we're going to need to complete this task.
Mine says 7,000.
7,000?
Yeah. I'm not
I
sure.
wonder where the difference is.
Yeah.
If we both got Duo Discus selected. Oh,
Yeah, it should be.
The McCready, right? What did you set as the McCready?
I set mine to 3.
Yeah, okay. If I bring mine back to 3, it goes to 8,300.
Okay. Let's see if we can find some.
At this point in time, it doesn't really matter. We have to climb a long way. Oh,
Yeah.
hey, let's get the gear up.
Oh, yeah. Good. Locked.
Okay, good.
Good call.
PTC traffic, no plane, 80 Yankee, left downwind, runway 1, PTC.
Alright, we're about to. Do you want to go into the circle or stay out of it?
Yeah, I mean, let's go in. Because we can spend as long as we want in there, and if we exit, we can enter as many times as we want to.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Like, if we find a thermal that's right on the edge, we can come in and out of it as many times as we want.
And it'll just... Yeah, so then we're in now.
So it's saying we're entering it now. And if we can, let's find a climb inside. If not, then that's fine. We'll go outside and then come back in. Yeah, we can enter and exit the circle as many times as we want, and that's why it tells us that little banner up the top that says start. So you just press start when you want. And if you start, even if you start the task and you think, oh, I want to go back and start again and come back, you can just say restart and you can start it again as many times as you want.
So we click start after we leave the circle or while we're in it?
Well, no, you wouldn't want to start now. You'd want to start when you're leaving.
Okay. Yeah, hopefully we find some lift over here in this sunny area.
X-ray departing 27 will be a right turn to North Brandywine.
Come on, give us some lift. There's C.
Yeah, I'd say don't worry about exiting. Like we can exit the turn point here.
Yeah.
Let's just find the lift.
There's 2.7. Oh, there's a jet right above us.
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah. Where's our lift? Maybe we should turn around and head back towards P, just in case we don't find anything. At least we got PGC.
Yeah, let's try over there maybe, yeah. 'Cause we're at like 2.5, we're getting kind of low.
Yeah.
Southwest traffic, Vulcan 979 up here, departure 01. Good morning to you, Silver Park traffic, Archer 360, Foxtrot Alpha, 12 miles northeast of the field, setting up for the practice first field, runway 27, Bel Air Park.